There aren't enough Shiba Inu available. There was no error in the most recent Shiba Inu pump. This was by no means arbitrary. Coinbase is making some very significant steps. Without a doubt, you are unprepared for what is to come. The Shiba Inu group makes a shocking statement. This exceeds our initial requests by a significant amount. After the last 24 hours, it's getting absolutely ridiculous. But what in the world is happening? Why even am I talking about this? Okay, let me clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. We thus have some positive news to report today. Shiba Inu has been acknowledged by Grayscale and Robinhood for her outstanding performance throughout the last week. As a matter of fact, Shiba Inus have ascended to the top of their lists of top achievers. It has been a notable asset with remarkable growth. To be honest, this wasn't a surprise either. Shiba Inu has seen rapid growth, rising more than 40% in a few days. It was this type of enormous wave that brought it to the forefront. There was a great deal of talk due to the unexpected increase. People were thrilled to see the asset climb so much in such a short period of time, and some were even a little startled. Excitement quickly spread as everyone started speculating about what may happen to Shiba Inu in the future. Even more intriguing, however, is how the Shiba Inu team handled all of this publicity. Following the release of Grayscale's report, team member Lucy stepped in. She posted Grayscale's tweet on her former profile, and her response was particularly noteworthy. "Shiba Inu leading the pack," she said, before adding, "not even the beginning." It suddenly seems almost like a triumphant declaration, demonstrating how Shiba Inus are now grabbing all the limelight. If this is only the beginning, you have to wonder what further ventures or improvements for Shiba Inu could be in the pipeline. Perhaps the team is planning major collaborations, improvements, or features that will help Shiba Inu reach even greater heights. They obviously believe that this recent rise is just the tip of the iceberg. The problem is that these kinds of sharp price hikes often don't stay. It resembles the trend of the week in that there is a lot of buzz for a brief period of time, but it cools off in due course. Maintaining that type of momentum at the same speed is difficult. A portion of it stems from individuals who rush into things in an attempt to ride the wave, but as soon as they start making a profit, they begin to sell out. And at that point, the price begins to drop organically. In addition, the market as a whole is not always predictable. The course may be abruptly altered by events like news cycles, changes in public opinion, or even more significant market moves. Lucy, however, intervenes at this point to refute our claims. She clarified in a tweet that Shiba Inu are much more than simply this week's hot craze. She asserts that this price increase is not coincidental. The reason it's occurring is because Shiba is supported by a large and constantly growing ecosystem of committed developers. And today, this type of assertion significantly alters our perspective. Consider Shiba Inu as a hint of something far more substantial, something with true long-term promise, rather than merely a short-lived, hype-driven surge. Shiba Inus may become more resilient than previously believed if a full ecosystem is developing in the background, and there are already indications that this is the case. Lucy said that Shibarium TVL has risen over $7 million and is still rising quickly, and she also mentioned that it now seems as if new all-time highs are reached on a regular basis. Total value locked, or TVL, for those who are unfamiliar, is a metric used to express the amount of value that is staked or locked into a blockchain network. It's significant because it demonstrates the level of confidence and interest in the ecosystem. An indication of growth and development is that more individuals are actively using the system and contributing their assets while TVL is rising like this. Lucy's assertion that there is more going on behind the scenes is more strongly supported by this enormous increase in TVL. It demonstrates how the ecosystem, technology, projects, and users are all growing at the same time that prices are increasing. Shiba Inu is now more than simply a fast pump and dump thanks to this type of advancement. And now is when the exciting part starts. The biggest cryptocurrency platform in the US for individuals and businesses, Coinbase, has made an unexpected reappearance in recent days. It went from being ranked 500th in the overall app rankings by popularity to 395th in less than a week, and it makes perfect sense that this abrupt surge was mostly caused by Shiba Inu's recent pump. Shiba Inus have a reputation for generating a lot of curiosity. Furthermore, a lot of individuals go to websites like Coinbase to take advantage of the price spike. Shiba Inu have historically shown this type of behavior. Do you recall the wild pumping Shiba Inu of 2021? Because so many people were getting on the Shiba Inu bandwagon, Coinbase eventually rose to the top of the App Store. Therefore, Coinbase's recent surge in popularity may portend major developments. Coinbase may rise much farther in the near future if Shiba Inu's growth and the ecosystem's expansion continue. It's definitely something to watch out for. And now is the time to make a significant acknowledgement. These surges in Coinbase interest are often interpreted as indicators of the return of ordinary investors to cryptocurrency, usually just before a bull run. When Coinbase's popularity rises, it typically indicates that the public is once again taking notice to cryptocurrency purchases, since it remains the preferred platform for the majority of Americans. This is the intriguing part, however. Even with all of this excitement, Google Trends still shows very little interest in queries linked to cryptocurrencies. The number of searches for the phrase crypto on a global scale is now 21 out of 100, the lowest since late November 2023. That doesn't appear to add up at first sight. More people should be looking for cryptocurrency if Shiba Inu and Coinbase are generating this much traffic, right? Well, in order for it to make sense, we may need to take into account the possibility that, as Lucy said, this most recent pump is really just the beginning. It might be that public awareness hasn't yet completely caught on if what we're seeing is just the beginning of a much larger movement. Perhaps people aren't looking for cryptocurrency in large quantities since they don't know what's about to happen. Maybe the big surge of interest hasn't struck yet. We're still in the build-up stage. Well-known community member Doc Bakar made a bold prediction in a recent post on X, stating that Shiba Inu might start witnessing daily increases of 50% to 100% at this stage in the cycle. It's interesting to note that Lucy supported this with a simple but impactful woof remark. We saw a same type of explosive increase with Shiba Inu back in 2021. Shiba Inu sprang off at that period, almost suddenly, and daily improvements were substantial. And everything begins to make sense when you connect the dots. The abrupt increase in Shiba Inu, the expanding ecosystem supporting it, the surges in interest on Coinbase. Shiba Inu are expected to spearhead yet another massive growth wave. Therefore, it's possible that something such to this is about to occur again. Just to be clear, this isn't financial advice. It is imperative that you do independent research prior to making any judgments. However, some experts believe this. Well-known market observers like Oscar Ramos from the Shiba Inu community think the celebration is only beginning. Ramos made it apparent in a recent study he posted on X that he believes Shiba Inu's evolution is still ongoing and that he is certain of its direction. Ramos began by mentioning the pumps that attracted a large number of new investors earlier this year, from February 22 to March 5. Shiba Inu saw a significant upsurge at that period, rising by over 400% in less than 10 days. Ramos is certain that this is only the beginning, and that nothing will stop the current pump, which has been running for almost 5 days with a 51% increase. Not too long. He claims that the price that Shiba Inu attained during the 2021 bull run is now achievable, and he is especially focused on that level. Regaining the annual high from March 5th is crucial, in his opinion. Ramos went so far as to say that by 2025, Shiba Inus may achieve a record-breaking 3 to 0.17 by the following year. To put that into context, a 750% rise in the price of Shiba Inu would be required to reach this level, possibly yielding a 7.5x return for investors as of right now. However, the atmosphere around Shiba Inu at the moment is definitely exciting. What are your thoughts about that? I look forward to reading your thoughts in the comments section below. The day is over now. remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.